That is pretty damn good. I think we're done. We're done with this. We are going to go ahead and add a new maneuver for another 157 days from now. This is a 1-minute burn. We actually, I think, well, I think we may actually indeed have enough for this. Just barely, though. What we're gonna do, I think, is see, it's a 2-minute. It says a 2-minute burn, but that might be based on the smaller thing that we did. We have 2 minutes and 5 seconds again, based on the shorter, based on the smaller amount of power that we used. Basically, it's a 645 meters a second burn, maybe 637. So it's going to use up all our fuel, but we should be fine. It might not be this exact. It might be a little bit of an eccentric orbit, but we should be okay. Of course, we're still like pretty far out, so it's still kind of being weird. By the way, now that we're out, anyone want a crew report? Ten science. Keep it. Crew report while in space, high over the sun. Stare up at space, and to the left at space, and to the right. You slowly realize that pretty much everywhere you look is space. That is pretty true. I guess we could have done more science. You know what? We have a scientist with us. We're gonna do science. Sort materials bay. 36 science. The rocks show little signs of change. Space high over the sun. The rocks show little signs of change. Some phosphorus samples glow bright blue color, indicating the high radiation of interplanetary space. Because we can reset these. We're actually going to keep this. We're not going to transmit unless that's like our only option. Barometer. Guess what? We're in a vacuum. Who knew? Temperature? Measuring the temperature of space appears to be quite impossible, as there is no matter around to be either hot or cold, except the spacecraft and the thermometer itself. It's probably going to give the R&D guys something to think about for a while. We can't use this, can we? Nah. Not in an atmosphere. Mr. Goo? Goo looks like a rainbow. Interesting. Let's close this. And let's EVA someone, shall we? Bill, let's EVA you. EVA report. You feel kind of small right now. I hope you know where you're going. We're also going to take and store. We'll worry about the other stuff later. We're going to take our scientists down with us anyway, so it shouldn't matter too much. You know what, actually? Who's our scientist again? Is it Bob? I think Bill's the engineer. Bob, come out here. Actually. Alright, Bob. Come out here. Let's go. Or say something. We'll go ahead and do it now, so we don't forget later. I don't know why my FPS like takes a huge dive whenever I'm doing EVA. Hopefully that's fixed in 1.12. All right. Are we good? Collect data. And store. Take data. Take data. And can we reach this? Down a little more. There we go. Collect data. Restore. There we go. Go on this side, don't we? It is a little bit vertigo-inducing to think that we're, there's nothing around us right now. There's... The nearest celestial body is millions of kilometers away right now. Millions and millions and millions. Tens of millions. Of that. Store. And... Close this. Okay. Let's quick save. New thing for... What is this? This is to the node. Actually want the node to sphere of influence change. Idle arm. 154 days, 3 hours. Is that correct? Other one. What's that? There it is. Yep. Okay. Time warp. 10,000 time warp. Can we go even faster? We can. Whee! That can't be where we're going, is it? I would think Duna is like kind of behind us a little bit. Yeah, here it is. There's Duna. You can see it. You can see Ike going around it so quickly because we're warping so fast. Oh man. Here it comes. It's coming. Alright. So we are now 1 minute till sphere of influence change. We're just gonna ride this out. It's getting closer. Getting very much closer. We performed a spacewalk in orbit of the sun for 23,000 Kerbal bucks. Very nice. Let's move more towards the maneuver node there. There we go. Didn't matter. I mean, we got 2 days till, but you know, might as well. influence are we? Here we go. We are now. We are now in sphere of influence of Duna. Part of a contract is completed. Fly by Duna. Actually, that's an entire contract is completed for 222,000 Kerbal dollars. And we have done our first flyby for Duna, and we have escaped the gravitational influence of the sun by going from the sun to Duna. New alarm for the maneuver node in 2 days. We're gonna time warp a bit more. Go faster. Oh yeah. Whee! I shouldn't have done 1 minute. I should have done. Well, I mean, 1 minute is okay. We're gonna go ahead and slow down a little bit. We're actually gonna kill our alarm. We don't need it anymore. We're only 6 minutes out. We're actually gonna go at about 1:10, 1:15 ish, and we're basically gonna use all of our fuel to slow us down. Basically, all the fuel in this last tank. Go a little faster. Okay. A little faster. So see, I think the actual burn is going to be smaller because we're going to be using more. We're going to be going full blast. And again, maybe not, but we'll definitely at least get an orbit, even if it's going to be eccentric orbit. I have no doubt about that. I can lock the maneuver node, can I? No, not yet. Maneuver node's the last ones. Maybe. I don't remember. I don't remember what level I have to be to lock to a maneuver node. It's fine though. We don't need to. Oh, yeah. Don't hit Ike there. I can probably just lock to retrograde, to be honest. It's fine. Good enough. And we are basically just going to completely use up whatever fuel we have, unless we hit this earlier. So we only have 16 seconds worth, 15, 14. Eight, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Wonderful. We're not off by more than, like, 30K, which is fine. It is a pretty high orbit. But I have no problem with this orbit. I have no problem where we are right now. Let's quick save before I do something terrible again. And then, actually, I think we're going to... We've achieved orbit around Duna for 37K. And we have achieved orbit around Duna for 42K. I'm going to do what I usually do, and I'm going to go to normal or anti-normal and before I decouple this. I don't know why I do it. It's something that I like to do. Okay. Now. Oh my god. Can I transfer crew? Transfer crew. Jeb, absolutely going here. And at least Bob, scientist, absolutely going down here. Do we want to leave Bill up here, or do we want to take everyone down? What happens if we take everyone down? Are we going to lose track of this, or is this still something that we can get to? I think it's still something we can get to, because it's a command pod. So I'm thinking that we do want to go ahead and transfer Bill down here as well. We'll take everyone. Everyone's going to get a chance to walk on Duna. Couple. Go. Okay, we can turn these on. Hey, here's a question. What am I looking at to deorbit? I think that the edge of Duna atmosphere is 50K. So I'm thinking I want probably what, 20? 20-ish, 20, maybe 15. I actually don't know. I probably should have looked this up before. That's too low. It's too low. I'm going to go for about 20. We do have three whole parachutes. We should be good. We should be okay. I hope. It's only going to be an 85 meter burn in about 38 minutes. I'm so nervous right now. Why did I do that? This one. Bad new. Node. It's fine. Estimated burn time 1 day. I don't think it's going to be a day. Up. Could I, maybe, might want to, Just to maybe get away from this a little bit, shall we? We don't like bump into it. There we go. It is a 7-second burn at that low power, so not a big burn. I hope that I'm okay with this. And by the way, I like the I love the Planet Shine. I love how Planet Shine it makes my ship red because it's like reflecting the light from Duna. I really like that. Very red. Look how red that is. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and wait a bit longer. And now we're gonna go ahead and go. Actually, we're gonna do this here. There we go. So we are now either going to crash terribly, which is a very, very real possibility, or we are going to get onto Duna. Let's find out which it is.